Today we are going to be checking out surviving more deadly Australian animals. So as we do know, Australia has a lot of animals, some weird creatures like for me I've never actually seen before. So let's actually watch this video, see these different animals, deadly animals as well, and see what we got. Before we get started, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are getting close to 1,000 subscribers. I want to thank you all for actually helping support this channel. So yeah, with that being said, let's actually head right into the video and see what we have. Let's get it, boys and girls. What is that, man?
Hobby.
Is that like a peacock?
Australia tends to top the world's most deadly creature charts for a good reason. If you're about to venture down under, you'll want to make sure you don't dip your toe into the wrong place. If you do, you won't be on your flight back home.
That is true, bro.
Here's how to survive Australia's deadliest animals, Part 2. Sure, you've seen the videos of boxing kangaroos and you think you can easily survive in Australia. But you haven't seen anything like the animals on this list.
Let's check it
We'll
out.
show you the creepiest and deadliest critters you could encounter on the continent and teach you how to handle an encounter like a true Aussie. Why would this snake bite you as you sleep?
As you sleep.
Which bird could slice you open with one kick?
What?
And how could this mollusk kill 700 people?
Bro, are you kidding me now?
Number 5, the funnel web spider.
Funnel web spider.
This
I think I've actually reacted to this spider before, man. Crazy,
The
right?
crawler is called the deadliest spider on Earth.
By the way, spiders are the worst nightmare for me. Like, my biggest fear. I absolutely hate these things, bro. Absolutely.
At only 1 to 5 centimeters, this arachnid's venomous bite has neurotoxic proteins which would attack your nervous system. Funnel web spiders typically bite our
Why is he putting a spider on his hand, bro? That is really...
hands or feet in self-defense, and it's going to hurt. Make sure you wrap something around your bitten limb to slow the venom from moving around your body, and get to a hospital for antivenom. Funnel web spiders have crawled into people's homes and fallen into swimming pools, and they can survive underwater for hours. So if you see a funnel web spider at the bottom of a pool, don't touch it with your skin. Number 4,
Okay.
Mulga snake,
Mulga snake.
also called the king brown snake.
Okay, never heard of this snake before. Let's see what it can do.
This serpent lives in most parts of Australia. It's usually about 2 meters long, but can grow to 3.3 meters.
What?
Mulgas are extremely aggressive and won't hesitate to bite you, even if you're sleeping. A mulga's bite is quite different from other snakes.
Like, how can Australians actually be so calm, like, in their house? Like, say you're chilling in your house and, bro, you have to, like, be aware every second, like, to be sure there's nothing around you. Literally, I could not live in that sort of situation.
Once it gets a grip on you, it'll hang on and chew on you, causing excruciating pain.
Oh my goodness.
This slithering beast has a potent venom that can break down your blood cells and degrade your muscles. If a mulga snake bites you, put a pressure bandage on the bite and keep your limbs still. You'll need to receive antivenom as soon as possible. Number 3, textile cone snail.
Snail, never heard of this before.
In April 2021, a teenager from Queensland, Australia, found what looked to be an empty cone on a beach. The 19-year-old picked it up, thinking it was harmless, but it turned out to be a cone snail. The teen almost died from an extremely powerful venom. Although they only grow up to 22 centimeters long, these mollusks have a harpoon-like tooth that's so strong it can puncture your skin even if you're wearing gloves or a wetsuit.
No way.
One type of cone snail's venom contains hundreds of toxins and could be strong enough to kill 700 people. People have died from cone snail bites, and there's no antivenom. Plunge the bitten area into hot water to help reduce the pain and head for a hospital. The doctors may need to put you on a respirator. Number 2, Irukandji jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
You know-
I've actually been stung like probably 2 times by a jellyfish. Okay, it wasn't as harmful probably as the ones in Australia. Like, I got stung like by probably small ones, and my whole like skin turned red and it was itchy. But I didn't really go to a doctor or anything. Like over time, it just disappeared and everything was well. But let's see the damage Australian jellyfish can actually do.
In Australia, you'll likely want to dive into the refreshing blue waters, but beware of this tiny ocean dweller. Its body is only about the size of a sugar cube, but the Irukandji is the most venomous box jellyfish in the world. After the sting, you may develop Irukandji syndrome. It causes agonizing muscle and back pain, blood pressure issues, and you could die from too much fluid in your lungs or heart complications.
Well, that's insane.
If you suspect this type of jellyfish has stung you, get out of the water immediately. Douse the bite with vinegar and remove the tentacles using tweezers. If you develop Irukandji syndrome, get medical help right away. Number 1.
Wow. So jellyfish, like you don't like for me, like I underestimate jellyfish, but when you actually see the damage they can actually do, bro, you gotta be careful. Like, come on.
Cassowary.
Cassowary.
These mighty
What on earth
creatures with
can this thing do, bro?
their pretty colors are the deadliest birds on Earth.
Okay,
They can't fly, but they can run up to 48 kilometers per hour.
that's pretty fast.
You don't want to mess with cassowaries. These big birds can grow up to 2 meters tall,
Whoa.
and they can easily slice you open with their
Whoa.
10-centimeter claws. If you're near one of these gigantic birds, be fully alert. These are very territorial birds, and if they feel threatened, cassowaries will kick, charge, and jump at humans.
Bro, hang on a minute. So are you telling me like these birds are literally left in the wilderness, like under no supervision? I mean, I would, if that's the case, like I would never want to like even go into the wilderness, like in Australia, bro. You do not know what you will expect.
Cassowaries could attack if you try to feed them.
Okay.
Move away without turning your back on the bird, and get behind a tree if a cassowary confronts you. You survived these dangerous beasts, but you aren't leaving Australia without a hug from one of these cuddle buddies, are you? That might be a bad idea, even if you dodge those sharp claws. Did you know their pee can give you a sexually transmitted infection?
Are you kidding me?
Find out more here on How to Survive.
Wow. Okay, I did not know like the pee is actually like dangerous. Wow. I mean, that was really an interesting video. I'm glad I actually watched this one. Let me know as well, guys, like if you got any stories from any of these animals that were shown here, let me know in the comments. Join our Discord as well. Tell me like bigger stories. Send me some photos of things. Link to the Discord is in the description below. And yeah, guys, that is it for today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.